Hey everybody, so the locks I have today are these Master Lock 6835s. The two I have are brand new in the box. I'm not the biggest fan of these two locks because you can see here this MK. I didn't see that when I bought these in their master key. So other than having this awful bidding on the keys, they have master wafers inside of them. But this video isn't really about pick resistance on these locks. I just want to share a little tip that I have. So the 6000 Bravo is this kind of mirrored American lock keyway. Try to get it to focus here, but okay, so it's a smaller mirrored American lock keyway, which can make picking this thing a little bit of a bear, because if you see, this is a regular Peterson 40,000s pry bar, and you put it in there, you've lost all the room to work. You could work from the bottom at a little bit of an angle, and yeah, that would work, and that's what a lot of people do. But for me, I found a better way that works for me, and that's what this video is for. So I'm gonna get them in the vise here. And so let me go ahead and mention one thing. I've picked a lot of American locks. I have, and I like American locks, but I have never ever picked off of this edge. Because why, I don't know, but picking from the bottom that's how I pick them. So saying that it's easier to pick from this ledge on these, I have no proof that it's better or whatever, but I've had a lot better results picking it with this bigger tension wrench from a dimple pick set in the bottom of the keyway. It gives you all the room to work from this ledge here, and it gives you pretty good control over the core. You don't need terrible precision with master locks, but it does make it a little bit easier. So try to get you guys a decent view of the keyways here. So I'm just gonna use this 18 thousandths Peterson gem. Alright, so I need to Alright, so let's try this out. 18 thousandths Peterson gem. Got click out of 5, click out of 4, click out of 5, little click out of 4. Click out of 2. Alright, so there I dropped into a deep false set. I think I just barely touched pin 3. Try to find one of these that gives some counter rotation. Alright, so pin 1 is giving some counter rotation. Got it set. Now 2. Alright, so I think I had 2 half set there, but we got it. That's pin 3, and we're open. Alright, so see, it's open. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Got to click out of 5, click out of 4, touch 3, false set. Got pin 2 set there, I think. Counter rotation on 1 and it's set. It's pin 3, and we're set. Alright, so not terribly difficult, which I wouldn't expect because there are master wafers in these locks. But another thing I found is that on locks like this, yeah, it's pretty sad bidding, but this is a really low cut, so this pin, if it has a spool on it, it's not necessarily going to be an active spool because most of the room's going to be taken up by the key pin. So that means that every one of these pins are smaller pins, so you have more of the spool to set down into the core. So bad bidding, yeah, you could probably open this thing up with a tension wrench, but if you're if you're looking to pick spools, that's going to be pretty fun. I don't have any of those blanks, or not blanks, but I don't have any more keys like this or master lock pins to change this, so I just left them the same in hopes of one day making maybe challenge locks out of them, or giving them to somebody that's never picked this kind of lock. So I'll go ahead and take one of them apart just for the sake of seeing what's inside of it. So one of these locks, both of these keys will work on, so it's not going to be this one, but both of the keys for these locks will work on both, or will work on one of these locks, but it won't work for both. So I'll go ahead and take the one that it doesn't work for. Wait. Okay, so I'll go ahead and take this one apart just to see what's inside of them. So there's that. It's pretty greasy. First, let me take this clip off the back. Tweezers. Yep, super greasy. Turn it a little bit. Alright, so you can see, I'm not sure if this one, yeah, it has at least one master wafer in it. That was the only way that it would work with this key. So I took a lot more out of some of them, but the only way that the locks would work was with, or those keys would work, was with master wafers in it. So you can see all standard pins, nothing special there. Wait, I think you were over here. And this one is the one that does have a master wafer in it. You see it's stuck to the top there. That's the only one in this one. Then, so this is going to be pin 1. Got a spool, another spool, another spool, and a little, what is that? A single serration on a little baby serrated pin. Alright, so we'll just call that a standard pin. But it does have a serration. So 4 spools and a serration pin. Alright, so that's it. Sorry if this video is a little long-winded, but I just wanted to show that technique with a dimple tension wrench in the bottom of the keyway on these. I wish that these locks had better bitting, so this video would be a little bit more, a little bit better, at least have a lock worth picking. But that's all I have for these Master Lock 6835s. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.